do you think about French b-boys?
Les Français Nord, vous n'avez pas de routine.
Bah ouais.
Ils ont même pas de routine.
Il se passe quoi là actuellement?
Bah là on est au flow comme vous avez pu le voir. Il y a un training organisé, si je peux l'appeler comme ça. Il y a les Coréens, les gars de B-Boy Madia, ils sont là.
C'est ça. En gros, pour vous faire simple, il y a un crew coréen qui est venu hier au Battle Pro et ce soir on les a invités ici avec le flow, donc training avec Bezos. Et là, comme vous savez probablement, j'ai mon gars Noreini qui est là, qui va bientôt rentrer à Saint-Louis. Mais les gars, vous allez voir que sur cette chaîne, on va le retrouver à Saint-Louis.
Ne dis rien, attendons.
Attendez seulement. Attendez les gars, il y a quelqu'un qui veut rentrer dans la vidéo.
C'est juste pour le kiff parce qu'il fait des vidéos qui déchirent et juste je mets ma tête dedans, je suis heureux.
Bon, let's go maintenant au training.
Quand des b-boys étrangers sont de passage à Lille, la tradition c'est d'échanger avec eux. L'année dernière, le Flow avait reçu le crew japonais Body Carnival et cette année, on a eu la chance de rencontrer Bezos Crew, tout droit venu de Corée du Sud.
We started the crew about 3 years ago, so we're kind of like a new generation in Korea, or at least we're one of the newer gen. It's our first time battling abroad as a crew, first time in France, of course. So it's an honor to be here and thank you so much for having us.
Ça, c'était pour les présentations formelles, mais à vrai dire, avant d'avoir ce temps d'échange, on s'était déjà entraîné et surtout, afin de bien les accueillir, on a décidé de les prendre en battle. France versus Korea.
Le concept qu'on s'est fixé, c'était de faire un training spécial, donc on vient, on chill tranquille, on échange, on fait des cyphers, mais forcément, on est des b-boys et ce qu'on a envie de faire également, c'est des battles exhibition. On a 8 b-boys ici, j'ai besoin de 8 b-boys français. Oh shit! B-boy, Maël! B-boy, attendez. 5, 6,
Ça va chier!
Au bordel, le bordel, ça va chier.
France from Leeds versus Korea. Korea, I don't know where it is.
What do you have to say?
Bonsoir, merci beaucoup. B-boy is really good.
Depuis 2008, on les tape en B-Boy Unit. Aujourd'hui, il n'y a pas de... je te parle, s'il te plaît. Il n'y a pas de... on est dans votre salle, il n'y a pas de copinage. Hein. Eux, ils sont pas venus pour copiner, vous les rentrez dedans. Et si j'envoie un faire, ouais, vas-y, non. C'est la guerre, on se tape jusqu'à la mort. The war, you know? No friends, no... We are enemy for the battle and the...
Les frères, c'est n'importe quoi, c'est ça qu'on veut. Un grand merci à Afid. Vous allez voir, grand battle, la France versus la Corée.
Bon, là ce que vous venez de voir, c'est ce qu'on appelle une routine ou encore une combinaison. Et les b-boys coréens sont connus pour être très doués en la matière. Et je peux vous dire que, on s'en est bouffé des combis. À chaque passage individuel de notre côté, Bezos Crew nous répondait avec une de leurs routines et du coup on s'est demandé comment ils parvenaient à en créer autant et qui était le chorégraphe.
So we don't have a set choreographer when it comes to routine. We share ideas, but of course our captain Zoop, when it comes to kind of like a Top Rock's footwork ideas, it's our guy D-Sleep. So he does a lot of that, and a lot of the tricks that you see, we do a lot of the throwings or someone gets thrown. That's Zuti's idea, but of course we try to share idea as much as we can, and that's how we kind of came up with the routines that we just did. When it comes to making a routine, I don't know how many of you guys you know, in the crew, of course. But if you guys have 2 to 3 people, let's say I have my like a signature, and we try to share that, and then we try to make a routine off of it. So let's say my strength is like a tombstone windmill, then we try to use that as like a main thing, and around it we try to build. So like let's say we make a routine, you know, with the straight leg idea, and then we try to just kind of finish it off with the signature or the tombstone windmill.
Ouais, c'est abusé. C'est parce qu'ils ont pas pu tout faire hier, ils sont sortis en demi-finale. Du coup, ils placent toutes les combis là, ils sont trop chauds les gars.
Il y a 80% combi, 20% passage. Ouais.
Pour créer autant de matière, il faut énormément de temps. Du coup, on s'est demandé quelles étaient leurs habitudes de training. Est-ce qu'ils s'entraînent tous les jours? Ont-ils leur propre studio?
We have our own studio. We get together almost every day. We don't have a set time, but sometimes some of us, let's say we have competition in like 1 month, then we come as soon as possible. So say like 11 o'clock in the morning or 12, and then we run it till 11 o'clock at night or 12 or even maybe more. We don't run it all the way through, but we share ideas, we take a break, but we practice again, and that's Monday through Friday. And sometimes we practice on Saturdays and Sundays, if you know, if we're all free, or if there's no competition, or if like let's say we had a Battle Pro this weekend, so we had to kind of, you know, get together almost every day to just run routines, make sure our rounds are ready, our routines are set, you know, blah blah blah.
Do you live far from each other, and is this your job or you do something else?
The guy with black long sleeves, he lives about like an hour drive from our studio. He takes about 2 hours subway to the studio. So they do that every day. The guy all the way in the left, he's about like an hour away. So, but other guys where we live close by, so we're lucky, and our studio is like nearby our house. But we kind of made a promise where, you know, like this is something that we want to do, and we do this for a living. It's something that like, well, you're going to work, you know.
How do you get paid?
Not everyone's the same, of course. Some of us do private lessons. We teach classes on our studio, so it's either one-on-one, private lessons, or we do it as a group, and we enter battles, and then we win money. So that's, you know, kind of extra cash there. And then we do performances on the side, sometimes on the weekends, you know, so we maybe as a unit, maybe 5 people, or sometimes all of us do a performance and we make a living off of it. Luckily for now, no one's working like a part-time job. When it comes to diet, we're not very strict. But when it comes to battling, let's say, you know, Battle Pro, like I think this is a really good example for us. We as a crew entered the first, you know, crew battle outside of Korea, of course, as a crew. So we were not very strict, but we wanted to make sure that, okay, no one's like not drinking too much, we're not like eating too much, and we're not eating too late. So we're not very strict, but we wanna check on each other what to eat and what not to eat, especially when it comes to like battling season or competition season. 3-4 weeks, okay, or maybe 1 month before we check on each other. Hey, like your battle is coming up. Or especially when it's 1v1s, we want to say, hey, like, you know you're doing 2 rounds. You know, you need your stamina. You want to be lighter. So hey, like, you know what you're doing. You know?
From the North, vous avez pas une routine. Ils ont même pas de routine.
Là, je crois que vous commencez à comprendre quand je vous dis qu'on en a vraiment bouffé des combis. Bref, avant de leur demander ce qu'ils pensaient des b-boys français et de notre comportement en battle, on s'est demandé comment le break était perçu en Corée du Sud et si cette culture était aussi populaire que ça.
It's like a TV show came out and it was only about breaking. So after that TV show, it blew up. So it's almost like a sports where non-dancers come out and watch. So it's very popular right now, but it's not like crazy. Like it's not like basketball, you know. It's not like soccer, but we luckily kind of have that audience who's non-dancers. So we are kind of like pretty good, you know. We enter battles and we see a lot of the non-dancers like, oh.
What do you think about Olympic Games?
Yeah, we as a crew, of course, supports it. We love it. We want to see more on the Olympic stage. Funny story, I don't know if all of you guys know, but Zutijut enters WDSF. So he wants to kind of get the scores, and of course he supports it, and that's why he's entering, you know. Zuti was almost represent Korea for Olympics. That's why you kind of see him on the WDSF stage. So we as a crew, of course, supports it, and we would love to see it even further. I don't know where, but we want to see it more further, like out in the soccer league, you know.
Comme vous le savez probablement, les b-boys coréens n'ont pas du tout la même attitude que les b-boys français en battle, et du coup on trouvait ça intéressant de savoir comment on était perçu à l'étranger.
What do you think about French b-boys and like friends, you know?
이거 우리 생각이 아닌
It's not our crew's opinion, it's my own opinion. I think they're very good. I love them. That's it. Okay, yeah. So, but to add more to that, I love how you guys have a certain attitude when it comes to battling. I don't know if that makes sense. Of course, everyone's friend, everyone's nice, but when it comes to battle, that's another business. So, battling is battling, but friends are friends, and I think friends, b-boys or b-girls are very good at that. I grew up in the States, America, so we kind of have a certain style of like attitude when it comes to battling. So say like it's very similar to French b-boys or b-girls. I love that part, of course. So I think that's something that we can pick up from. When it comes to battling, that's a different story. So I love that.
Did you appreciate like the welcoming here in France?
We as a crew, at first, we didn't feel that. But I think it's almost normal that way because it's your first time seeing us. So it's kind of like, oh, like who are they, you know? So we're saying, or what we're asking is maybe next time if we come through, we kind of want to feel more welcome, if that makes sense.
What are the like advice to give to welcome you well, to improve, you know?
Not my opinion. One of us. I don't want to, no name. No one. And one guy said maybe, because we're in France, maybe French kiss. It's your culture, right? It's your culture. So maybe next time we see each other, it's like...
Elle est choquée. Elle est choquée.
Hella crazy exchange. Thank you so much again for having us. We had a great exchange, and thank you for this event or exhibition battle, whatever you go and call it. But thank you guys. We're blessed, you know. Thank you.
Qui a gagné en vrai?
Voilà l'arbitre, le MC déchiré, le MC atomisé. 80% combi, ouais.
Je savais pas qu'ils pouvaient sortir autant de combis.
Ils ont fait le boti. Ils ont autant de combis qu'ils ont de passages. C'est abusé, frère.
Juste une chose en fait, ce qu'il faut voir, c'est que nous on a fait un groupe à l'arrache. En fait, on a quasiment pas l'habitude de danser entre nous.
Il n'y a pas de technique, on s'est fait arracher.
Lui il a dit ça veut rien dire.
Non, je confirme, ça veut rien dire.
Je préfère le dire, en 25 ans de games, c'est la première fois que j'entends ça. Si t'es un b-boy, t'es prêt, soit t'es prêt, soit t'es pas prêt. En équipe.
Wesh.
Non, y a pas de...
Et toi, Crazy Ma?
Toujours les gars qui dansent pas qui parlent le plus.
C'est réel.
Bon battle. Ils avaient des combis, mais niveau individuel, on était au-dessus. Du coup, c'est un peu serré. Donc, je sais pas trop qui a gagné. On verra les juges.
C'est pas ça. Mais ce qui est bien, c'est qu'on a pu prendre nos souffles pendant qu'ils dansaient tellement c'était long.
Rival crew in Korea.
I did say this earlier when I introduced ourselves. We are very new when it comes to Korean crew. So I think we still have a long way. Like we wanna take out Jinjo crew, Gamblers, Rivers maybe, Florexale. We kind of call them the S tier crew. So we want to be up there with them. And we as a crew don't feel like there's a rivalry there or with any other crews in Korea because we're almost like the only new gen in Korea.
Why do you think that there is no more new generation except you in Korea? Is it like because big crews like Rivers, Jinjo didn't teach some kids, you know? And how do you feel about that?
I mean, we don't know all the b-boys in Korea. We don't travel out to Korea all the time to different cities, but we feel like there's just not that much because there was not that much impact on breaking scene right after the era of Korean breakers. We don't want to call us like the last gen, you know, in Korea, but there's a lot more kids in Korea right now. It's not online, it's not on media, but they're very little kids and they're teaching them because of Olympics. So it's getting more popular. So right below us, maybe you're not gonna see them as much, but there's a little kids like, you know, like 7 or 8-year-old, they're starting to break right now. You're gonna see them maybe in 10 years, but not anytime soon yet. To answer you, R16 is actually happening next year. So it's coming back. Next year, February, R16 is happening again.
Je pense qu'on peut les applaudir. Make some noise for Bezos. Thank you very much.
C'est pas la tienne, frérot.
C'est pas la mienne, mais bientôt, promis à Maurice, je t'emmène en balade.
Aïe.
Avec la mienne.
On va se faire des balades.
On va arriver à... on va faire un truc de biker.
For the bikers in Vince.
Tu rapportes des poches?
What's up?
One guy with my friend.
Les Coréens, ils vont dire, mais on est où là? Qu'est-ce qu'on mange ici? Ils vont être tristes.
Ça mange des pâtes.
C'est une fin de
On
vidéo.
mange des pâtes. Avec la Corée, on mange des pâtes. Bah, c'est le réconfort. Disons, on s'est fait défoncer, maintenant on mange des pâtes. Franchement, c'était une bête de soirée. C'est pour ça que je fais du break, moi.
Les frères, c'est une fin de vidéo. Enfin. Fin de vidéo.
Yeah.
Do you know what it means?
Yeah, very good video, very funny video.
Oh, yeah.
Is it YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube.
Oh, really?
How can you say like subscribe in Korea?
Subscribe in Korean?
Yeah.
안녕하세요. Fun video 화이팅.
No, subscribe.
Just
subscribe.
구독.
Follow.
follow. In Korean?
Yeah.
fun video 구독 좋아요 부탁드리겠습니다. 화이팅.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, yeah.
Eh les gars, c'est lui qui l'a dit. Abonnez-vous les frères. Allez, on se capte très bientôt.